Let's take a look at using Power BI to find anomalies in data. This is just an ordinary everyday Power BI desktop file. And what I've got here is some weather data. Do note, by the way, the first column is a date, has to be a date. Maximum temperature, minimum, rain, sun hours, air frost days, AF for air frost. So it's ordinary everyday data. There's how many rows of data are there? About 500, so it's not massive. And all I do is, and it's just, again, an ordinary everyday line chart with the date on the horizontal axis, and I'm using rain on the vertical axis, because that's what I'm interested in learning. Now watch. Analytics, find anomalies, just turn it on. And then we've got some anomalies. If we open up the anomalies, we can see here it says 70% sensitivity. What's sensitivity? Keep watching. At 70% sensitivity, we found 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 anomalies. Let's just step right back to 40% and apply. No anomalies. And what's this in the background? It's the expected range. Expected range, if you wanted to be a bit more colourful and change the colour. It's not important you do that, because sometimes it just disappears altogether, depending on what you're doing. Anyway, look, 40% sensitivity, and we've got the expected range, no anomalies. Change to 50, fat finger, apply, and we've got 4, 60. Did anything change? Yeah, maybe we've got one more. 70 we know, 80. So you're getting the idea what sensitivity is now. 90, and we get to 90, and there's still just a few anomalies. Then, with this data set, 91%, oh, something peculiar there. This is back to, is that 1999? Something like that? 1996, 1997. So there's a small range of dates where there are many anomalies now that we've increased the sensitivity to 91%. And I did 92, 93, 94. And then I got to 96%. Oh, so from here, estimate the range, it's about 1991 to something like 1998. There are many anomalies. Well, we're not going to look at them and find out what the problem might be, but here we are. Anomalies, a bit like outliers. I've seen discussion on, is an anomaly an outlier? The answer seems to be yes. Oh, well, no. Well, yeah, probably. If this is your data set from the Meteorological Office in the UK, and you really need to know what these anomalies are, why they're anomalies, then take a look at them and explore them in much more detail. And how do you do that? You do this, watch. Click on any one. So here we have this anomaly, September the 1st, 1993, rain is 214 millimeters. The expected value on that date was 68.2, with a minimum and a maximum, as you can see there. So it's way off target. So click on it. Left mouse click on that node. And what do we get? Rain was expected high on Wednesday, September the 1st, had a value of 214. So that's just natural language explaining what I've just said. Possible explanations? Unfortunately, in this case, it couldn't find one. We couldn't find any significant explanations from this anomaly. Try adding new fields to the explain by solution. Let's have a look at what that means. So they don't know. Let's close that just so we get more room. What they mean is, here, let's have a look at sun hours. And let's have a look at, should we do maximum or minimum temperature? Let's do the maximum temperature, amount of rainfall in a day. And where's the AF days? Air frost days. Let's put that in as well. So now we've got 96%, admittedly, but that doesn't matter particularly. Now let's go and try and explain what happened to that node now. I'm using the same one. Unfortunately, it's still not enough information. So we might need to know about cloud cover, humidity, barometric pressure, a whole list of other things to explain why. And of course, it could be leading and lagging. There could be something that happened in 1990, 1985 that's eventually caught up with us. El Nino, who knows? There we are. That's Power BI with anomalies and some of the ins and outs of anomalies. Very useful, by the way. It is really very useful. The default is, let's go back, the default is 70. When you open it up, you get 70. And the sensitivity simply tells you, in terms of the expected range, sensitivity will give you more and more anomalies with data series such as this one. Okay, well, that's it. That's Anomalies in Power BI with me, Duncan Williamson. I'm sure you found it useful. Try it. It's not difficult.